one always in the know. Independent voices stepped into the flow. No label change, just the work to close. Gary with the movie, the one always in the know. Independent voices stepped into the flow. No label change, just the work to close. Gary with the Gary with the movie, 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 Gary with the movie. What are you watching? What are you watching? What are you watching?
No wonder Janet Jackson refused to be in the Michael Jackson biopic. Nobody realized there are 3 things about Jafaar Jackson that totally set her off. First, she's done with her brother Jermaine Jackson's ego. Janet feels like Jermaine pushing this movie isn't about honoring Michael at all. It's about forcing his own son, Jafaar, into the spotlight. Insiders say she thinks Jermaine is just using MJ's global legacy to roll out a multi-million-dollar red carpet for his kid. To Janet, who spent her life protecting her brother, treating Michael like a stepping stone is disgusting. Next is her blunt opinion on Jafar's acting. Janet grew up glued to Michael's side, and Michael himself called her the one who understood him best. After seeing some footage, she reportedly said Jafaar hasn't caught the vibe at all. His walk, his talk, none of it has Michael's soul. In her eyes, casting an inexperienced nephew to play a global icon is an insult to both the art and MJ himself.
1212, Jerry is at the movies, so the biopic's out. The controversy is setting in, and it's not with us, it's with the family. Shout out to Mona Lisa for this one. So, you know, they saying that Janet is having an issue with things. They're saying that Paris got an issue with things, and I get it. I totally understand it. And I get what they're saying, but I'm disagreeing with the way it's being handled. You know what I mean? The way that they're handling things. But at the same token, you got to look at it this way. That's their brother, man. You know what I mean? And it's coming from a place of love. The angrier you seem, that means that you love that person cold-heartedly, and you will freaking rip somebody apart, even if it's your brother. Janet loved Michael like they spent time together. Wasn't LaToya, and that's the only problem I got with the film, is that it concentrates on Michael with LaToya. But Janet, that's your fault. I'm sorry. That's your fault for not being involved. If you were involved, then it could have been your likeness and but you didn't want to touch it. So you can't complain about something that you want to touch. If they doing something about Michael, you're supposed to be on deck. Nope, that's not what it is. Call the director. Look, I want to be involved. Look, you better get an actor to play me, because it's not LaToya. It was me. You know what I mean? It was, and look, it didn't even have to be just LaToya. Where is Reby at? Where is Drandy at? You know what I mean? Like, the family is still torn apart. There's too many of them, and there's too many brains, and there's too much anger. I heard, like, even around the time, there was a lot of time that Catherine wasn't even talking to the boys. Like, it's just that family was full of controversy and full of drama. But it's Michael Jackson, man. What can you do? What can you do, man? We seeing the controversy. Can you imagine being part of that family, and then somebody dies? Now it's like, oh man, the hurt and the pain and the, you know what I mean? And now the movie comes out, and you can't help yourself. You gotta go watch it. You know what I mean? Now you look. I cannot imagine Janet watching this movie, man. You know what I mean? Watching this movie, man. And when Jafar starts talking, that sounds like Michael. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa. It's like, oh no. We cried. So can you imagine? Jackie was beside himself. You know what I mean? Like, that's my brother, man. That's my brother. That's my brother. There's some of them brothers, Marlon and Jackie and them. They real brothers. They real brothers. They real brothers. Tito's gone. They're real freaking brothers. You know what I'm saying? Randy, he might be somewhere and he ain't saying nothing, but he might be balling, and because yo, they still was a family, man. They still was a family. They just was like, you know, like any other family, even though they ruled the planet Earth. So I get it, man. Janet, I say just celebrate as much as you can. Celebrate as much as you can. And I know it's a tough subject. I know it's a rough subject. And maybe that's what it was. It was like, don't open up this Band-Aid. It's a Band-Aid. It's a Band-Aid. And we got to go through it. We got to go through it. But again, the world needs love. The world needs affection. The world needs empathy. Michael embodied all that. So we got to bring him back out to show what it's all about. This is what music is all about. This is what music does. This is what a person that loves music does. This is a person that loves humanity does. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your brother embodied that and he meant that much to us. But we meant this much to him, for him to heal the world and tell us to look at the man in the mirror. He loved us that much to bring out those messages. So I hope there's a heaven, and I hope he's looking down to see how much he was deeply loved and missed still, even though it's been 27 years. You know what I mean? 27 years? 17 years? Was I saying 27? Did I say 27? 10. Yeah. 10, 9, 10. Yeah, 27. He's been gone. 27. We miss you, Michael. And Janet, don't worry about it, because we there for you too, and we love you too. And we love the Jacksons too. You know what I mean? And we there for y'all. We there for y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all just got to be there for one another, man. That's what family is. Show what a family's all about. Get yourself together and get it back. Get back together, man. Get back together. Your mother is still alive. God willing. You know what I mean? I mean, she's old now, but that's it, man. That's it. That's it. Jerry is at the movies. Wanted to do a quick thing on that. You know what I mean? On the Jackson family. Jackson family, still controversial, but still part of our hearts. Jerry is at the movies, and so what are you watching?